are starting today on a rainy Sunday. A rainy, kind of cool Sunday at that. 55 degrees outside. But the first thing we have to do is go over to First Quality and pick up an empty. Cause I took my last load up to Atlanta late Thursday, early Friday, after my tan was over with last week, and they had me bobtail back down the road. So I gotta go over here to First Quality and pick up this empty, and then we gotta go up to Atlanta, actually Carrollton, Georgia. I don't know the names of the places I'm going to, but either way, I gotta go up to Carrollton and drop this and pick up a load. And once I leave Carrollton, I will be headed over to Orangeburg, South Carolina. So it should be a pretty easy day. It's Sunday, so it isn't much traffic out here on the road. Only obstacle, really, maybe this rain. You know, people can't drive in the rain. People are always speeding, trying to get somewhere. And I looked at the radar earlier, and basically, I'm going to be in this rain all day. So either way, it don't make no difference. We'll take our time, take it real slow and steady, and get on up this road. At the end of this video, stick around, I will reveal how much I grossed last week working with JB Hunt. And for what I did, you know, I feel like I didn't do much, you know, in my opinion, you know. I think it was pretty good, and I think I could have pushed myself a little harder than I did and made a little bit more, but it was my first week, and I struggled with a lot of things. So this week I said I'm gonna go a little bit harder than I did last week, especially since I know a lot more now than I did last week. So yeah, stick around and see how much I grossed from last week. But anyways, we're going to get on over here to First Quality, pick up this empty, and we're going to continue on by our day. I'll catch you once I get over there. Let's see. First Quality, shipping and receiving. That the gate is already open. That's a good thing. So we'll get up here and walk in the office. I don't even know whether somebody is here today, but I guess since the gate is open, somebody has got to be here. I don't see no cars anywhere. Maybe they park over on the other side somewhere. But I see empties. So even if they isn't here, the gate is open. So we will walk on the inside and see what's going on. Well, no one is here, so we're just gonna hook up. Find the best one available. Let's go hook up. I know I didn't think I seen any cars when I pulled up. But like I said, maybe they parked on the other side of the building. But nobody is here, so we are lucky that the gate was open. Where are you? There you go. I knew I had seen one. Let's get over here and check this. Let's check this bad boy. See how the tire's looking on it. Check out the back before we hook to it. Tire's looking pretty decent. Let's peep in the back. Yeah, pretty clean, one strap. Hate to walk back here, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, let's see. That tire right there is bald as hell. It's about time for it to come off, but we're empty, so we're gonna go ahead and grab it. Starting to come down out there a little bit. Starting to rain a pretty good bit. And while I was coming over here, man, the cars were just basically, they didn't have no respect for the rain, for the wet roads out there. All the puddles that was in the road, they were just flying through them. But either way, we got the container and we're about to head up to Carrollton. GPS got me 142 miles away from it, and once we get there, of course, we're going to Orangeburg, South Carolina. I need to check the weight. Well, I think I just looked. I don't think they have any load information in there about the load that I'm going to get yet. No, they don't have any. Nope. But it is an all-day delivery, so I can deliver from 12 o'clock all the way to 11:59 p.m. So we definitely going to go and make this drop today. Yeah, we definitely gonna make this drop today, and probably come back and find somewhere to stay right outside of Atlanta. I'm guessing it's a pilot off I-20 at the 137, or I might go on down to the 114 to Madison. Instead of coming all the way back to Atlanta, because I'm pretty sure I may have enough time to make it all the way back to Atlanta, but I don't like sleeping on the yard. So I'm just going to stay outside Atlanta somewhere. But my next stop is going to be at the 201 in Jackson, Georgia. I got to get some fuel. You know, that's one thing that I do dislike about JB Hunt is these trucks only have one tank, and basically you got to stop for fuel every single day. And let's just say I was going to Augusta right now. There isn't no fuel stop on the way to Augusta for Macon, and I would have to go out the way back down to Byron in order to get some fuel. So with this one tank, you definitely got a trip plan over here at JB Hunt. I know that Peterbilt's, that newer Peterbilts that they're getting in, they have two fuel tanks. My trainer had one. She had two fuel tanks. And I'm not completely sure about their internationals. I'm not sure about them, but I think all of their freight liners only have one tank. And you know, that's probably for weight, you know, weight management. But you know, a company got to do what they got to do to protect themselves and try to haul as much freight to maximize the revenue. So it is what it is. We're coming up to Highway 41, and we're gonna take it on up to Jackson to the 201. Hopefully we don't have any traffic issues. We got to get to Carrollton around 11:50, so that'll be around noon time I get up there, since I got to make this stop. So either way, let's keep on trucking, baby. Uh-oh, I think we got our first casualty of the day. Gotta slow it down out here in this rain. Gotta slow it down. Got somebody that had ran up to the guardrail. Yep, got our first casualty of the day. Slow it down in the rain. Slow it down in the rain. Good people. The roads are more slick. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be the last one I see today. I'm pretty sure. So I just hope it don't happen on my side of the road and I gotta end up in traffic. But you never know. But either way, got some brave motorcyclists coming up on my side over here. Out here in the rain. Yes, sir. Either way, let's keep on continuing on up this road. This rain is coming down. Out here is coming down, man. Yeah, I gotta take my hat off to all of the food delivery drivers or anybody who actually touch freight out here. Before I came to JB Hunt, I was over there at McLean delivering something I said I would never do again after I left Cheney Brothers, but you know I had to do what I had to do. And when I went to McLean, I went over there with a goal. I went over there with a goal, and once I achieved my goal, I got the hell away from them. But I was over there on the subway route. I was doing subways, and I had the Greenville, South Carolina route from Marietta, South Carolina down to Piedmont, Greenville, Greer. All that area belonged to me. And the job isn't hard. People think that food delivery is hard. It's not hard. You get used to it. You know, maybe the first couple weeks or the first couple days it might be hard, but once your body get used to it, it's not hard at all. But for me, you know, I just don't like the concept of it. I don't like food delivery, you know. And I know, you know, people say that it gets you in shape, but I actually gained weight when I was over there at McLean Delivery. I actually gained weight because of how we worked. And getting paid every 2 weeks it wasn't fun. And also, we had 2-day routes, so we wasn't coming home every day. I mean, it wasn't a bad company, you know. I can't say it was a bad company, but it just wasn't for me. And what I grossed last week right here at McLean, right here at JB Hunt, basically it was more money than I was making over there on my route. I'm gonna say on my route at McLean, because I was at the bottom of the bottom. I didn't come in on the extra board. I walked right in on the route. My first route was Orangeburg, South Carolina, and my second route was Greenville, you know. So, but, you know, if I can continuously make what I'm making here at JB Hunt and don't touch freight and basically be around the house, not be, 150 mile, 200 mile radius from the house, you know, and make this type of money, then it's a win-win for me, because McLean, it just wasn't it for me. Once I got my engine rebuilt in my truck, and I had my 401k maxed out the whole time over there. Once I got my engine rebuilt, had saved some money, it was time to go. And that's what I did. Had to leave that place I did not like. See, we found us a pump, available pump. Guess I'll take this one out here in the rain. Yeah, I go ahead and take this because I want to kind of keep moving today. Bye, buddies. Alright. So it looks like we gotta go around the back of the building. Got through Atlanta pretty easy. Today is Sunday, and it's a blessing because it's raining. Normally when you come through Atlanta and it's raining, you don't get through here pretty easy. You get through there pretty easy, but it was pretty easy today. I know going back on 285 southbound, they was doing construction right before 166. The traffic was kind of backed up over there, but maybe it'll be done by the time I go back by. Maybe it won't. We just gotta see. And the shipping and receiving office is back here. I'm gonna park out of this yard guy way. And we're gonna walk in here and see what this is about. Okay. Simple little pickup. Just had to go in and give him my trailer number. Give him my trailer number that I was picking up, and give him the empty that I have. But this load only weighs 15,000. Trying to see, is that my trailer over there? 0146. No, that's not mine. But pretty easy spot. I gotta make sure that I swap my tag off of the trailer I'm picking up onto this trailer. I guess they have like a little GPS device on it. I need to make sure I put it on my empty trailer. But other than that, like I say, the load is really light, only 15,000. Got trailers, no JB Hunt trailers over here. Let's see. I see some over there, so they must be over there somewhere, but yeah, I think they over there, but pretty simple. Like I say, 95% of the stuff over here is dropping hook. So they was telling me in orientation. That this will be one of the easiest jobs that you have had, and at this point, they is not disappointing me, not by far. I don't see any lies being told. Got a yard over here full of containers and dry vans, so we'll get this box dropped and be on the road. I was thinking I was going to be able to take a 30-minute break over here, but as easy as this about to be, I might as well get as far as I can. I'm trying to get to the 134, 137 on I-20 before I take my 30. Oh, I ain't nowhere close to hitting nobody. But anyway, let's get this trailer dropped. Difficulty number 3. Slow down in the rain, people. Slow down in the rain. And she holding a baby. Oh my goodness. Be careful out here, people. This has been one long ride. I tell you, no lie. Let's see, this shipping and receiving right here. Gate 1. Where we at? Gate 3. Guess I pulled to the side of the road. Oh, she opened the gate for me. Okay. So I'm in the right spot. But this has been one long, uneventful ride coming up here. I'm gonna do something I shouldn't do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna back up and give myself enough room to get into the gate. I don't have nobody behind me. It's a real dark road, so I am okay. But we're gonna get wide. Pulled in. Yeah, and that left me with plenty of room right there to come on into the gate. Oh, here we go. And we have made it. Like I say, that have been a long, uneventful ride, and you only going 65, and this truck barely being able to pull hills, it just made for a really long trip. But let's get checked in, and we're gonna go from there. Just made that drop, and now I'm about to go over here and see can I find an empty. Really dark out here tonight. I got a load going back to the Atlanta rail yard out of Augusta. Kimberly Clark. A couple of videos I went there. I think I went there on last Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. So I gotta turn around and go right back. Pretty easy load. Kinda on the heavy side, but it's an easy load. I was gonna go and pick it up tonight, but I'm tired. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. I'm tired. I just have got to the point where I don't like driving at night like that no more. It's not a vision thing. It's just I like to be shut down at a certain time, and I didn't get started early. I got started kind of late, but I think I'm just gonna go back to the pilot right here, exit 33. Not exit 33, but somewhere off I-20. I'm just gonna go and shut down for the night and wake up as soon, get up and leave as soon as my 10-hour break is over with. And go over there and pick it up. Check these tires real quick. Check everything before I hook to it. Make sure everything is good. Okay, where is my flashlight? Here we go. Kind of muddy out here. Let's see. Tires looking good. Got a mess back here. Let's see what we got. Container is empty. Check these tires. I don't want to go through all that mud right there. Hate getting mud in my truck. I hate getting all kind of mud in my truck. So, but this container looking good. We're gonna get hooked up and get out of here and go start our 10-hour break. Because this time, well, it's been real, but it's time to go. It's time to giggity. Go over here and get stopped for the night, chill out, edit some videos. I got some spaghetti that my wife made last night back there in my fridge. So it's been a long ride over here, and I got like another hour to get back to the truck stop I want to stay at for tonight. Like an hour and a half. So he said I don't have to stop. And I guess we come over here so much that we don't even have to get the bill of lading signed. He don't have to touch the paperwork or anything. He just said get me a copy and leave the other copy in the little pouch out front and go back there and find it empty. He said that's all you got to do. So pretty simple in and out. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere that I'll be coming back to in the future. So I did not come in this way, but I was looking at this. It's like a side road that I'm coming down right now. I think I should be okay on it in this big truck. I haven't seen no truck signs. It was trying to bring me this way from the start, but I wouldn't come. But we are leaving Orangeburg, South Carolina. We about to get out here somewhere beside I-20, find us a truck stop, and we're gonna call it a night. I will catch y'all once we get up there, and I will reveal how much I grossed last week with JB Hunt in my first week. So I will catch y'all in a few. We have made it in for the night, and we are about to lay down. But as I promised earlier, I was gonna show y'all what I made, or what I grossed last week for my first week here. And here goes a screenshot right here on the screen of it. And I'm not gonna do this too much, you know, more. This probably be my first and last time doing this, but that's just to show you that some money can be made over here. Regional, and I really didn't even work that hard. I struggled a lot last week, killed a lot of time, burnt a lot of time. I think I could have got one more load in at the end of the week if I had not killed so much time, and that probably would have put me over $2,000 easy for the week. So money can be made over here, but I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm about to lay it down. I'm gonna see y'all in the morning and on the next one.